Disclaimer. This material is for informational purposes only and does not constitute a call to action. Trading always involves risks. Leisure is only safe if all rules are followed. Dear friends, hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I continue trading using artificial intelligence, which generates signals for me based on the queries and time frames I have selected. Here it is, this very artificial intelligence. The link to it will be in the description below this video. And it is absolutely free. By absolutely free, I mean there are no subscriptions, no deposits, nothing required. Just activate it and trade together with it. You don't need to pay me anything. Guys, today I will be trading stocks and crypto assets. My starting capital will be $100. With 6 trades I want to reach a certain amount. I wonder what will that amount be. It's not clear yet, but we'll find out at the very end. It will either be 0 or it will be some decent capital. The starting balance, as I said, is $100. The duration of each of my trades will be 10 seconds. And before we start trading, I'd like to show you a review from one of my subscribers who has already decided to share their feedback after working with me for a certain period. Thank you so much for your honest feedback. I'm incredibly happy to read such great positive reviews. It proves to me that everything I'm doing for a reason. Now we can get started. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Watch the video until the very end, because there will be a lot of interesting things throughout. Let's start with the first asset, FedEx company stocks. Let's go in and request a signal. The signal says to buy, so I immediately open a buy trade after the signal. The signal accuracy is 95%. I need the price to close above my entry point. And that's exactly what happened. The trade is closed, profit received. Excellent. I'll move on to the next asset. Tesla company stocks. So guys, by the way, does anyone here drive a Tesla? For example, I have a Mercedes. I love this brand, I adore German cars. And for Tesla stocks, the robot is predicting a decline. Let's check if it really turns out the way the trading analytical robot said. That's right. And the profit speaks for itself. The robot's opinion is absolutely correct, it's based on technical analysis, and as a result, this signal closed with a profit. By the way, which is important, this trading robot is free, and it generates signals for me 24 hours a day, which I receive whenever I want. And yes, it works absolutely on any device, phone, tablet, computer or laptop. It doesn't matter. I can use it on any device. The next asset is going to be a crypto asset. Litecoin. I select this crypto asset on the trading robot and request a signal. According to the signal, the trading robot tells me that I need to sell here. The accuracy of this signal, based on technical analysis, is a full 92%. With this trade, it's clear that the technical analysis of the tool was absolutely correct. And now I have $707 in my balance. Alright, now I can move on to the next trade. Dogecoin. While I'm selecting everything, all the options on the robot, let me tell you a cool story that happened to me literally 6 years ago. So the trading robot says to buy. That's it. Now I can move on to the story. What's my story about? The story is that back in 2018, I bought Dogecoin for about $100. Here's the profit I made from it. Let me tell you the story now. So I bought it for $100 and sold it in 2021 for $10,500. Well, that was my first experience like that, related to cryptocurrency. Specifically cryptocurrency, not the stock market. I was, well, pretty surprised. At the same time, I was buying Bitcoin. I traded Bitcoin spot many times at a loss. I never knew how to hold. Always just for the short term, trying to make some money somewhere. Yeah, but again, this is not financial advice, I'm just telling you my story, which happened many years ago. These days, it's hard to say which cryptocurrency will keep progressing and growing because, well, that's manipulative information that's actually kept secret. No one knows it, except the big players. Yeah. So guys, remember that trading is risky and you need to take those risks into account. And the risk is that at any moment you can either make money or lose everything you've earned or even lose more. In other words, you can end up in the red. So be careful, work according to money management and risk management principles, follow all trading rules, trade carefully from solid entry points, and most importantly, never trade more than 3% of your balance. And remember, when you invest money in trading, you should only invest money you can afford to lose. So if this is your last money, I do not recommend getting involved. Now I'm moving on to the next asset. Bitcoin. I select this asset on the robot and request a signal. The signal says to buy. There's a good price pullback downward, making it a good spot to open a trade. In other words, my entry point here is perfect. And the result of a good entry point is visible on the chart, $2,609 in the balance. The result is more than excellent. Let's move on. Bitcoin ETF. The payout dropped by 80%. I'm not going to trade on it. Trading on it isn't relevant for me. I'd rather trade Ethereum. So where is it? We select Ethereum, go to crypto assets and request a signal. 10 seconds. Buy. That's it, the buy order is open. The signal accuracy is 93%. We're predicting growth here. Excellent, a good impulse. The impulse brings a profit of $5,009. The result is excellent. So let's see what happened. Starting from $100, I was able to reach $5,000 using just 6 assets. That is, the 6 signals I used, which all closed in profit, brought the result that I now see in my balance. I'm completely satisfied with the result. I won't be trading any further. I don't want to risk potential profit because a risk is a bad thing. You know, there are a lot of sayings like, he who doesn't take risks doesn't drink champagne. That's all nonsense. Guys, you should always weigh every decision very carefully, thoughtfully, and sensibly. If you act immaturely, you'll simply end up, if we're talking about trading, you'll just lose your balance. So be careful, trade cautiously, and only use proven methods. There's no need to test anything new. Guys, I wish you all a great day, and see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.